Hello there, YouTubers. It's 1984 RX-7 350 here. Well, finally getting back to with my Lambo. It's finally done after some complications with it. It's first time airbrushing and also first time using Future Wax clear coat. I will be doing a whole video of the build just to show you the car is done. The windows are tinted blue as well, as you can see. Nice clear coat with the Future Wax. Came out really nice. I was surprised how well it came out. Tires even have blue in them. It's hard to tell. There you go. You guys can't see it. The motor top does flip open. Just give me a second. It's a little bit stubborn because I don't want to hurt it. Let me open it. Nice 5-liter V12 in there. Nice detailed. Kit underneath is all detailed as well. The suspension, I did the shocks in red, and the front and back. A little harder to see the front ones there. Otherwise, it came out really nice. You have the hood for it. You can see the detail. Whoops, in there. Clear. I have the hood for it. It just sits off right now. Front marker lights are orange. The headlights would sit under this blue part right here. That's where the headlights actually are, truly, on the Lamborghini Countach. There were in the 16 years the Countach was built, there's less than 2,000 of the real car actually produced, and there was only 560 some of these ones actually produced in real life. Just put the front trunk on just to show you how it sits. I just leave the back up a little bit because it's hard to get open again. It's nice snug fit. Mirrors. The interior is done in a gloss black with a brown as a highlight that you'll see in the video or the movie I'll do later tonight. Also wanted to talk to you guys about the project I'm going to be doing, or a contest with Big Block Love and I. We're still discussing it. We're planning on, like he said in his, end of February, maybe March, if we get about 20 to 30 people willing to do it. Now I'm looking at having two different contest rules. One's going to be box stock. It's more for the amateurs and beginners to have a chance to win, and there might be a first, second, and third in that one. Prizes, as well as there's going to be semi-pros to pro builds where you do custom work. Which will be detailed out more. Any kit's welcome in the fact of cars or trucks or semis, no planes or army stuff though, please. They're all going to be 1/24 to 1/25 scale. We'll get into the details of box stock and custom, a little different. It's going to be judged fairly. Don't get me wrong, like, if we don't like the color, doesn't mean you're not gonna win. As long as the model's done right and done good. I mean, everybody's got their own tastes, the way things are. Of course, we'll look at things like if the colors go together. Like, you're not gonna put let's see, a dark green with a pink. They just don't go together, colors. You know, common sense. And no, we understand. We're looking at two different timelines for the box stocks to the customs. The customs will probably be a month or two. Depends what you guys agree on and need for time. Like a box stock, we're only going to probably thinking about a month to build it because it's not as hard as detail to do as custom work as anybody who knows who has tried custom work is in shopping and all that kind of stuff. The kits do have to be new in the fact of never been built before. Can't be a junkyard kit unless you're robbing parts from one for another build you're doing, which is understandable. That's what I'm meaning by new, is like box stock's got to be a new kit that's never been built. You can, if it's open, that's fine, as long as it's never been started in any which way. Things like that. We'll get more into it. I mean, any questions, concerns, I want your guys' opinions. Whoever subscribed to my webpage today or YouTube page is great, thanks. There's lots of stuff in there. Don't be scared to ask. We'll tell you or what we know. As you'll see, I have many kits and parts, and so does Big Block Love there, that are always up for trade or sale or something. If you guys have something we might be interested in too, there's always something around there. That's why I have what I have. And I guess back to this Lamborghini, this is the first airbrush I've done. This one was done with acrylic and then done with the future floor wax as a clear coat. No polishing required, as you saw the mirror finish. I'll just show you guys again how mirrored it is. It's really shiny. In the picture, some of it will actually show up lighter blue. It's just due to the flash. It's so flashy. So I decided not to put the license plate thing on. That's why the holes are there. I just didn't. Who cares about a license plate holder? But everything else is there. This is just what I almost call a box stock. Just for you guys to know, this is what would be. This is nothing really fancy except the tinted windows and some different colors. That would be a box stock car. But a Lamborghini, that's fine. My love truck, if you guys seen it, is not quite box stock. It is, but unfortunately we wouldn't classify it as one because it's had two-tone paint job done to it, which is not a big deal, and it's had custom wheels and tires on, which we'd still consider box stock, but we're talking like it's had a different motor put in it and the firewall's been chopped and some spark plug wires added to it. That is now customizing. If you're bringing from another kit something else. We're still debating if we're going to allow in box stocks any spark plug wires or extra add-on things like that, because that's now customizing. It's what you guys decide. Well, feedback would be great. I also did get more kits in today. I got the Datsun 4x4. It's just a snap tight, but it's a nice little kit. I'll work on. It's completely complete. Another love truck. Got this one. It is a V8 in it as well, and also got a Baldwin motion drag Cobra. It's a nice little kit too. I also got, which I put away already, a pile of hydraulic pumps, chain steering wheels, golden and silver, both sets of them. Some speakers, 8-inch and 10-inchers, pile of them, and even had these tires made up especially from a guy who did them. I painted them blue there for me. I got it, but I have stuff that can do that now too, with this detailer stuff. Works great. Did the love truck windows tints in the yellow. I tried it on the Lamborghini here first, but it couldn't do a deeper coat with it because it's only water based, so it wants to ball up and leave runs in that if you do more than one coat. The great thing is the company backed it up. They're actually sending me another bottle of this and the dark navy blue for me, so it's great, free, no shipping charged either, because they backed their product and gave me some suggestions and that. The future wax, it worked great for tinting. The only thing is you have to have patience and time with it, and the fact that it's to do multiple dippings in food coloring and the future wax and let it sit and dry on a piece of paper towel or the wicks off in a straight up and down for it doesn't have a run. I don't know if you can tell, I did have a little bit of a boo-boo with the car with the window wax, but I wasn't going to worry about it, and you can see it. It's a little bit of a bubble right up here in this top corner. Whoops, sorry, it's hard to point. Near the front here, right there. But you notice also the front half, which I wanted it to do, top, can't necessarily see it, but the first inch in real life or two of the window is actually deeper blue right there, as if it had factory tint done to it, which I wanted. So yeah, it was a good experience, and first time airbrushing. This is done with acrylic gloss blue, this car is. We'll be doing next ones are with enamels. I have a pile of Model Masters enamels, and another thing, I did get a pile of them, and one came leaking. They actually sent me another one free, and the one that was leaking was barely lost any. It's actually still perfectly fine. So another company that backs their stuff very well. So just for you guys know, I mean, sometimes it's better to pay that little bit more money to get the product that will back it up. Like the detail stuff was $3 a bottle, but it's just brush on and go and let it settle. And they say to put spray future wax over it would be fine, so, or clear coats over the acrylic or the detailer, even though it's water based. Another heads up tip about the future wax: do not wet sand it after, because that's what I did by accident, and I took the future wax off. You can polish it with a polishing compound, but do not do it with water, because you'll just actually take it off. So, and Windex or any ammonia product is what they use to clean it off. So if you guys want to know more, there is called let me know, and I can send you to a site to read up about how you can do it in different tints with it. If you want a wet look like that, or if you want semi-gloss, full gloss, or flat gloss. There's also, you can put in a few other additives to make it different. As in, there's simple green can do some things added to it for you, cheap stuff like that. I've done spray bombing as well with all different kinds of cans, so I do know that. It's just gonna now do this airbrushing with enamels, which has been a few years. So otherwise that, thanks for the comments and that, guys, and keep the builds, and talk to you guys later.